And there is time to register to vote prior to Election Day, something you need to do if you plan to vote in the state where you live. People who moved during the pandemic do have some options. News 8 Now's Jordan Fremstad learned how to register with a new address and why it's important to take care of it now.
Among the hustle and bustle of our lives, trying to get through a historic worldwide pandemic, health, work, the economy, stress, did I miss anything? Oh yes, it's an election year. November 3rd will catch some of us off guard if we don't prepare to exercise our fundamental right as U.S. citizens, because the U.S. has requirements to check a candidate box. Things change this year on a large scale, and people move to find new opportunities. If you move, there are things to note so you can vote. Wisconsin residents must live in their current home for 28 days to register in their current town or city. If you're registered in a different state, don't worry about it. Just don't attempt to vote twice. That is illegal.
Anybody who gets caught voting twice or attempting to vote twice will be turned over to the DA for charges.
There are different rules for each state. The pandemic has created a new desire for absentee voting. First, fill out the application. Wisconsin's website is myvote-wi-gov. Minnesota and Iowa have resources on their respective Secretary of State web pages. Note the deadlines. Each state is different on dates a voter needs to register by and when an absentee ballot must be received by a clerk. In the tri-state area, if you miss a deadline to register, you can do so in person on Election Day. Just make sure you bring a photo ID and proof of residency. La-Crosse County Clerk Jenny Dankmeyer says those concerned with deadlines and the mail-in process can vote in person.
We want people to feel safe. If you want to go to the polls to vote because you're not trusting the mail system, that's fine. Go to the polls and vote. We have everything in place to keep you safe.
You can request an absentee ballot up until the Thursday before the election. However, it's best not to procrastinate.
Clearly, if you look at that, the Saturday, Sunday, the weekend, you're not going to get it in time.
Wisconsin voters have to receive the ballot and get it into the hands of a clerk by the time election night is over.
Get that requested now. You have more than a month.
Reporting in La Crosse, Jordan Fremstad, News 8 Now.
In-person absentee voting in Wisconsin begins October 20th. Make sure to check deadlines and requirements for your specific state. We do have voter registration information and deadlines available on our website, news8000.com.